Happy Saturday, folks. You join me on a occasionally nice day. It is pretty nice, actually. The sun is popping out in places. We are down in wine country once more, down the peninsula, and we're heading to a little place called Arthur's Seat. It's probably the highest point on the Mornington Peninsula, and it's got a nice little windy road going up to it. Nothing too extreme though. I haven't done, well, any windies on this thing, so it should be a bit of fun. Speaking of Arthur's Seat, there's obviously one here. I know there's one in Scotland near Edinburgh. Arthur seems to have sat in a fucking ton of places. Is there any more? Are there any more around the world that you can educate me about? If you know, slap it down in the comments below. I like to learn things, especially geography. I love a bit of geography. Zoop-de-doo. Anyway, it's beautiful country around here. Nice day for a ride. I blasted down here on the freeway just to speed things up a little bit, but the tyres should be nice and warm. A little bit windy today, but stop your complaining and just enjoy the ride, because it's bloody pretty good. Red Gun Barbecue, just back there, back that way. We just passed it. Hoo-wee! It's like a sheddy sort of thing, nice inside, industrial, but fuck me, it's like a maybe American style. Look at that. American style slow cooked meats. You basically can just order like platters of meats just falling off the bone. Cornbread, corn on the cob, ribs, all that sort of shit. It's amazing. If you're down this way, go there. Good beers on tap too. Just go there, suck some piss, eat a absolute fuck ton of meat. You won't be disappointed. It's a good way to spend the night. Anywho, I should be like a fucking tourism advisor for this area. I seem to be pointing out all these places. If anyone wants to sponsor me down here, I will gladly tout your shit, because there's a lot of nice stuff. So hit me up. No one taking advantage of the tennis courts on this fine Saturday. I think it's about top of 14 degrees today, but it doesn't really feel like it. It feels quite nice. We're going the back way up Arthur's Seat, so we're going to take this little sort of, I don't know, fairly decent country road. Just sneak up behind the old bloke and end up on top of him, where we will be greeted with probably a shit ton of tourists, to be fair, but also a nice view. I'm almost more partial to the view on the way back down on the other side. There's some nice little places you can stop on the way down and just soak it all in. Something I haven't done on Arthur's Seat, it's got a chairlift going up to it. It was reopened about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago probably. Before that it was shut for a while. I'm pretty sure someone fell off, because back in the day it used to have these fucking rickety, when I went on it, they're like these rotted out park bench looking things, just wooden planks, and it was like some shit fairground ride from the 1800s. It was terrible. So I'm not surprised someone probably fell off at it. Not sure if anyone's died on it, but they've revamped it. They've got nice new, fairly safe looking things. It's not cheap. I think it's about $30 a ride. I'm just pulling figures out of my ass here, but it is a nice way to get up and down. As I said, I haven't done it yet, but I will. I'll fork out the money just to experience it. It's not that high. I couldn't even guess as to how high Arthur's Seat is without looking. Probably 500 meters above sea level. I don't know. Probably not even that. That sounds ridiculously high. It's not that big, but you do get a bloody good view. Anyway, I'll just shut the fuck up for a bit and get on with it. We're not far off anyway. Oh, that was quite quick. Here we supposedly are. I don't know if Arthur's Seat's like a suburb. I think it might be. Definitely properties and stuff up here. Little vineyards. Bike trail, Arthur's Seat. Well, that's got to be some pretty good downhill bike action in there. Seeing as we are at the top of a hill, glorified lump for this part of the world, it's pretty decent, I suppose. I think it'd probably only be second to Dandenong, Mount Dandenong, in at least this side of town. Well, it was a big old pothole. Glad I vaguely missed that one. As you can see from my last video, the roads aren't much better here. They're still kind of shit. I watch people on YouTube, 44 Teeth / Baron Von Grumble and stuff. Absolutely love that crew. They go on these bloody road trips to Europe and just down on a knee on the fucking normal roads because they're just so pristine and stuff. It makes me sick. The normal roads in some parts of Europe are like a bloody speedway. They're just so nice. I'll tell you what, up at this altitude and in the trees with the sun away, she's a bit chilly. The old nips are protruding right now, but it's still very enjoyable. One thing I will say, if anyone saw the little video I popped out probably just before this one, where I was basically sucking this bike's penis because I love it so much, the one thing I don't like, which is easily fixed, is that the nice glossy paint on the tank is slippery as all hell, and I'm wearing like Kevlar jeans. They are all over the joint, especially doing even little things like this. I can feel myself slipping around, so I'm definitely going to get some skins for the tank in the near future. That's definitely one upgrade I'd recommend to anyone. It's probably just a good upgrade in general, no matter what the bike. But oh, here we are. I'll shut the fuck up, because let's go to the more touristy bit, which is, you're a fucking idiot, mate. Ah, cool, thanks buddy, you fuckwit. What a dumb fuck. Can't notice the dildo with the bright yellow top on, then don't know what you're looking at. Anyway, obviously he thinks his shit Commodore's faster than it actually is. Here we go, we're going to take full advantage of being a motorbike person and get the primo parking, which is just being all arrogant and shit and parking. I'm not going to do that. That guy's a flog. I'm going to park right here. Do you want to go across? Or, yeah. There we go, mate. It's alright. I won't hurt you. I won't hurt you guys. Any more of yous? No, I think we're good. Cool. Lovely. Just park right here. Boop. Sweet as. Hey. And here we are, folks. Anyway, folks, there is the cable car. The Eagle, they call it. I guess for fairly obvious reasons. And there's bloody Port Phillip Bay in the Mornington Peninsula. Let's get a bit closer. Never done this weird shit before. Talking while people around me feel like a bit like a knob. Creepy. Yeah. The view here is kind of shit. Let's go down. It's just too many trees. It's cool. It's definitely not the best view though. Well, that was the world's briefest visit to Arthur's Seat, but the view is really kind of shit there. It's so much better a little bit further down the hill, so let's go for that. I could see people paying $30, $40 for a ticket or whatever, getting up to the top and go, oh, fuck me, I can't even see anything. What's the point? I'm being a wanker. It's lovely up here. But all the same, there's a better view just a little further down. Hey, mate. I've been absolutely smashed with bugs on the way down here, so I hope... Oh, here we go. I hope the GoPro isn't suffering the same fate. Should be right. Here we go. Fuck the top of Arthur's Seat. I'm gonna suck my balls. Let's have a look at that. Panoramic as hell. We might pull over here. I'll have a little relax and then I'll join you in a bit. Alright, off we go. So beautiful. Should have done this before, I don't know why I didn't. What the fuck, just some lady on a fucking bike with a little dog in there just wandering around all over the road. Sweet, man. Seems pretty safe. I want a little bit more practice on the old twisty boys. And this is probably, at least for around here, and hopefully on the way home, is as good as it gets. So we're down the bottom of Arthur Seat now, and yeah, we're just going to slowly meander back up. It's fun, and to be 100% honest, I haven't done anything on this bike. Like embarrassingly, the outer tyre, like when you get new tyres, they got the lines on them, the coloured lines. The ones on the outer edge aren't even touched. There's an old crazy woman with a fucking dog. Mental. So it'd be nice just now that I've got a bit more confidence in the bike, actually, trust that I'm not going to fall over if I go more than 1 degree over to the left. I'm concentrating because I'm shutting the fuck up. I think that's as much fun as we'll have on this run, but that was okay, that was cool. I've just done 750 clicks on this thing. It was on 700 when I left this morning, this afternoon, whenever it was, I don't know. But my chain was very loose. It was definitely past its spec, so I adjusted a chain for the first time in my life, and it was super easy. And it's definitely a lot less noisy. I noticed it slapping a little bit the last time I took the old girl out for a ride, so yeah, check your chain, ladies and gentlemen. Go. Hey. A lot of nodding today, it's fantastic. A lot of nice people out on bikes on this fairly okay day. It's good to see. Oh, well, here we are at the top again. Kind of want to go back down, but I think we'll start heading home. We'll go back down the back way and we'll see what we can find on the way home. Oh, thanks. A lot of pedestrian crossings. Oh mate, you're a dumb fuck. Fucking dopey cunt. What's with this bit? That's twice in the same spot. I'm guessing that's more of a maybe it's a blind spot thing, maybe it's more of a road issue than a people issue. I don't think so. I think it's just a cockhead issue. If you can't see a bloke in a bright yellow fluoro vest coming slowly towards you, then time to go to Specsavers, I think. There's a lot of tree litter and shit over in the side here, so definitely not a good place to meander into. But all in all, the roads are actually pretty good. Shame the bloody clouds have come out, because it was super nice before. But stop complaining. Number one trait. Love a complaint. It's a lot easier to complain than to be satisfied, I find. It's more fun in my opinion, but it sure makes you look like a grumpy old fucktard. Come on, Noddy. Hey yo. I gotta learn the sideways nod thing, but for those that know me in real life, you'll know that I actually have no neck. So it's very hard for me to tilt my head to the side like that. They'll probably just think I'm having a little seizure or something, but whatever. It's the thought that counts, isn't it?